So you're looking for things to do in Parker, Colorado? Specifically, things to do indoors? Well, I've got you covered. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, I'm Alyson Wahl with Live South Denver. I am a real estate strategist and realtor, and I help people make their move to and in South Denver. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about things to do in Parker, Colorado. I have something for you before we get started. I have just finished my custom relocation guide for South Denver. You can request your copy through the link in the description box down below. If you're on mobile, you just kind of have to poke around and it'll pop up and you can find it there. Or you can always call, text, or email if that's another easier way for you to get it. I would love to get that in your hands. All right, so what are some of the great things to do in Parker when you want to be indoors? One of the most well-known things to do is visit the PACE Center, Parker's Arts and Cultural Events Center. The PACE Center is host to events for kids and adults and families alike all week long. Now, the PACE Center is not usually a free option. So one of our other incredibly popular options that is always free is our library. We have study rooms, reading rooms, we have recording rooms. There's story time for the kids, book clubs, access to computers, and so much more. The design of the new library is flooded with light. There's so much natural light and views of the mountains. So it really is a great place to go and spend some time if you're feeling cooped up in the house because it's been cold or snowy, or unusually for us, rainy. It does happen though. Another great place to go and blow off some steam and have some fun is Boondocks. It's our local arcade, bowling alley, laser tag, go-kart, all those fun things. Is always booming with families and fun. A hometown favorite is the Vehicle Vault. The Vehicle Vault is host to classic and unique cars. So what if you're looking for a little bit of a thrill? Well, Parker is home to an escape room. If you've never been to one, it is a great way to have some family fun or fun with friends. Do we have some crafter and crafter wannabes in the family? Well, then I highly recommend Board and Brush. It is a franchise but locally owned by a Parker resident, and it is so much fun. Every time locals go and people in my network go, I always see them posting what they've done, and I have to tell you, it looks professional and like something you would buy off Etsy or at Hobby Lobby or one of those places. The work is beautiful. The best part, you get a take-home keepsake. So what if you have a little crafter? Maybe someone who's roughly 10, 11, 12 and younger. Board and Brush is probably not for them, but we do have a great locally owned shop I highly recommend. It's called Simpler Times. What Simpler Times is known for is selling chalk paint. But the family that owns this store has a craft table in back, and they set up craft projects. If you call them up, tell them what you want to do, bring in some friends, and you pay a very small fee. I mean very small, $5, $7, and it is so fun. They'll do things for Father's Day, Mother's Day, the holidays. The kids love it. So it is another great place to think of doing an indoor event and even something special to give as a gift. All right, you've got some people with some energy bouncing off the walls. You need to go somewhere, get some energy out, but you're not going outside. Where are you gonna go? Well, I would recommend Sky Zone, our trampoline bounce house place. They can do dodgeball, basketball, jump in a pit of foam, jump on the trampolines, just have an all-around great time and be wiped out after 60 or 90 minutes. So what happens if you need to get some energy out? We of course have our rec centers. I've highlighted that in one of the previous videos. We also have a brand new racket club. So if you're into racket sports, I would definitely recommend checking that out. All of these are great options. What if you don't want to leave home? You can stay indoors. What are some of my favorite things to do? Two of my favorite things to do indoors, because I'm not from here, so these are things that I came to love. These two things are watching the snowfall. I love a beautiful snow. Most of all, I love when the big flakes are falling down, they float and waft through the sky. It's my favorite. And then I love watching the sunset and the sunrise. There are so many of the nights through the year that the sky glows colors that are just stunning. It never gets old. So those are my favorite things to do in Parker indoors. Next week, we're going to talk about great things to do outdoors in Parker. So if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out. If you want to be notified, hit that bell icon as well. I would love to have you join me again next week. And thank you so much for taking a little bit of your time to join me. I love spending time with you each week, and thank you for spending time with me. How can I serve you? What can I do for you? If you have any questions, email me, send me a text, give me a phone call. I love it. Thank you to all of you who have reached out. I love getting your emails, texts, and phone calls. It's truly a joy and an honor to serve you. And I look forward to keeping our relationship going as so many of you are looking at making your move to South Denver. I'll see you next week.